Alrighty, we're gonna get going on to day 67 of blueprints. So yesterday, day 66, we finally succeeded at a showroom run. We bought out the showroom, had the extra coins necessary to buy the trophy. So we got the trophy of wealth, so we should only need one more trophy before we can have the privilege of buying blue tents and finding out what blue tents will do. I also had a sauna, so I get to start with and a clock tower. So I get to start with some keys. I get to start with 20 extra steps. I have the blessing of the general for one more day. Don't really like the blessing of the general, but that's fine. Our allowance is now 69. We go over here and we should see that we have Trophy of Wealth, Diploma Trophy, Trophy A. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need one more trophy. We can either try for a Trophy of Drafting, which would be 20 dead-end rooms, drafting strategy sweepstakes, which is 20 dead-end rooms in a single day. Bullseye Trophy, where we have to solve 13 more times, which is, it can't be done in a single day. We'd have to, do numerous more days before we could potentially get this one. Explorer's Trophy, we need 5 more rooms, but they're probably rooms that we need to discover. Like we dug up the conservatory blueprint from outside. So there's probably there might be one more of these that we can get from the drawing room, or not drawing room, the drafting studio. But some others are going to be ones that we need to get from finding blueprints, and so that's a little more difficult to achieve, right? So what do we have over here? So we have all of these. We have all of these. I have all of these. 37 through 46. So we've got 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So we've got all of these. Bedrooms. Hallways. Green rooms. So the one that goes here is actually, I think, Root Cellar, which is out. Like Root Cellar, I think, is the green room that goes in this spot. It's just in the outer rooms collection. Same with shops, like the Trading Post, I think, is the one that goes right here. The red rooms, studio editions. So we probably have one more studio edition, like that goes right here. And then we'll probably be done with studio editions. And then we've got found floor plans. So we've probably got a few more of those to do. So if it's 110, if we presume there's 2 more here, so I'm looking for 5 more total. 2 more here. I don't see room here. 1 more here, that's 3. And then 2 more, so is it really just like this spot and this spot? But I doubt, I don't know. I do not know. We will find out, right? But we do have in the green rooms, we now have our studio editions, we have or no, found floor plans, we have conservatory. Okay. So anyway, So goals for today will kind of be shaped by whatever the outer building room is for today. But it might revolve around the workshop and crafting, like crafting a power hammer and trying to break down the wall in the greenhouse is a thing we can attempt to do. Crafting a burning glass is useful if we can get the tomb, but we had the tomb on day 65, so we may not be likely to get it again today. I did not have a moon pendant, so I didn't get to keep up. Okay, there's no tomb today. So I will start with the tool shed in the hope that, well, we got a battery pack. And what's the other item? A wrench. Gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. This is the first time I've seen gear wrench. I may have just never recognized it as an item before, but I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've gotten it. Okay. So I can adjust its rarity now. But with the battery pack, if I can get a sledgehammer and a broken lever and then get the greenhouse and a workshop, I just might be able to get the power hammer and break down that wall and see what's behind the wall in the greenhouse, right? Today is not likely to be a, like, trying to do dead-end rooms kind of day. Unless like something really happens, like with the conservatory, if it gives me Draxus the Dead and something, but even then it would be hard. We'll see how it goes. So I get parlor common enough that I can get parlor later in the day. Right now, I want to start with some items. I was hoping that was a gem and a key, which is fine. What I was really hoping for, though, was, yeah, like something that would contribute to getting maybe a power hammer today. Let's do conservatory and see what that benefit is for today. Okay, sale, apples are more delicious, extra diamonds, a key, like some steps, more diamond. Okay, that's all good stuff. Not Draxus the Dead, though, so yeah, we're probably not going to try to do 20 dead-end rooms today. We can do commissary and, like, try to buy it out. I realize I'm blocking this doorway, but that's fine. For the moment. We do want a sledgehammer. I really have no reason not to buy it out, so I'm gonna, especially with the sale, this is all cheap anyway, so we'll just go ahead and buy all the things. Okay. So then, reading nook. Don't really need a library, but we'll see. So chapel takes coin, but it gives me a doorway here and gives me a doorway here. This only gives me a doorway down, so we're gonna do this one. Took a coin from me, that is fine. Sometimes it has a gem or coins or key or something. The chapel does. It doesn't this time. That's fine. So We want the pool because it has trunks, and we've got sledgehammer, so we can go bust those open, right? Oh, more keys. Okay. I'm gonna go down before I go up. This. I was debating the aquarium for quite a bit. It may have been the thing to do, but I didn't, do it. But I have a lot of keys at the moment. I want to save the hallway for where I can use the extra doorways. So I will go ahead and do a dead end here for the clock tower, because then I get to start the following day with, one more keys. And that's a useful thing to have. And, oh look, it's giving me a lockpick kit today. Okay. So keys might not be my issue today. Security doors might be an issue. Gems might end up being an issue. Keys should not be an issue today. Let's see what this does. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I don't have Florealis today. I can dig up dig spots, but let's do this. I have some keys, so Great Hall is not bad. So let's do Great Hall. And we'll just go ahead and open these doors. Okay, that leads to the foundation, which is good. We don't need to go there right just yet, though. We will pull that lever because there's no reason not to. I need a broken lever and a workshop and a greenhouse today, really. That's kind of my goal, goal for the day. Okay, so this doorway goes there, and that doorway gave gems, so this one should just be empty alcove. This doorway gave stuff. So one of these two doorways goes somewhere, and then the other is an empty alcove. That one's the empty alcove, so... Oh. I should have known that this one would just go to this wall here. That was a waste of a key. I should have looked at my map and gone, oh, this doorway is just going to go to a wall. That was wasteful. I'm sorry. Billiard room. We definitely want to do billiard room puzzles as much as possible. That might be the trophy we end up getting. It's going to be days away, but still. 4. So then 10 minus 6 is 4. Times 2 is... Times 2 divided by 2, so it's going to be 4. 2 squared is 4. Times 20 is 80. Divided by 10 is 8. Divided by 8 is 1. One times 1 is 1. Squared is 1. Divided by 1 is 1. Oh, nice. Key card. All right. We love to see it. Love to see it. We are connected to the foundation through the Great Hall, so... Yeah, see, the problem is I don't want to stop my upward, doorways. So let's do this. And we're going to go over here first. Let's do passageway, because, yeah, it gives us options. But we'll go ahead and choose this room right now. Locker room would spread keys, but it's also going to have some place to use keys. I'll do locker room. And does it have anything for me to pick up? It doesn't look like... Oh no, there's a key right there. Okay, so I could use keys in these lockers, but I'm not going to at the moment because I don't know how many more keys I need for doors. Oh, while I was in here, I should have gone ahead and... I wasted steps. I should have gone ahead and triggered that door, but I didn't. Yeah, let's go ahead and trigger it. I don't necessarily need... Do I need rare rooms? Is Greenhouse a rare or an unusual room? Is the workshop a rare or unusual room? I don't know, but I think I just want more doorways, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, no extra items to pick up. I don't have any reroll die, so I'll I'll do a kitchen, but I'm not going to go in it yet. This will give me a doorway here and here. This gives me a couple more gems, but then would dead end me. I don't want a dead end. This would lead me down here and I get to pick a color. I could put green and hope for a greenhouse. Let's do that. So let's hope for a greenhouse. It's not a greenhouse. Well, that's sad. These all turn in. These are going to be a dead end no matter what I do. So since it's going to be a dead end no matter what I do, this will give me a trunk. In dig spots, this will give me a dig spot. But this might help get workshop and greenhouse later in the day. Not sure about that, but we'll just go ahead and do that for the moment. We can dig this up. Don't have any rerolls. I have not seen a computer terminal, so I haven't been able to change the security levels or start an experiment today. Let's do West Wing Hall for the extra doorways. I do want a mailroom because I have letters delivered that I need to read, but I need some doorways, so I'm going to do West Wing Hall right this moment. And then come down this way. I am looking for a broken lever. I do want to do experiment and computer terminal, but attic is 8 items. It's hard to pass up 8 items. I don't know if any of them are going to be a broken lever, though. 1 item. Some reroll die, though. Two. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7. And the trunk might have been number 8. Just making sure there's no broken lever. Well, I have a metal detector now and it's not going off, so I don't really think I've missed anything. Okay. So I've got doorways here, here, and here. I won't be filling in these rooms. Oh, and I've got a doorway here. But I won't be filling in these 2 rooms. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, which is good if we get a greenhouse, maybe it'll have a broken lever in it. Maybe workshop will have a broken lever in it. Sometimes the workshop has a broken lever in it if we've already got a sledgehammer. I might need gems at this point, but also might need the lab. I'm going to lab, and I can change the lab to what? Oh, okay. So it's at standard for the lab. Let's actually make the lab unusual. Because generally I just want to get into I want to start an experiment from a terminal from another place like the security office. Okay. But now, since I have the lab, I will go ahead and remote into security from here. I have a key card, right? Yep, so I want to make security level high. But first, I'm going to start a lab experiment. Next 3 times I open, I locked trunk. Whenever you draft a shop room. I think I've already done the pool today. Whenever I draft a shop room, how about? And then I will permanently add 1 to our allowance. Line, start. Oh. Okay, security, yes. There's 4 keys somewhere. Okay. I only have 2 gems. So before I go on over here, let's backtrack and go over here. Try to get some more gems. Maybe get a parlor. There might be gems in the locker room, but with 7 keys, there's a lot of lockers, so that's a real gamble. Let's not do that gamble. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, we're just going to go to the foundation and go outside. Absolutely. Dig this up. It's going to be a lot less steps to just go outside and come back in the entrance. Go over here. Well, 4 items. Maybe one of them is the broken lever. Maybe not. But maybe some more gems. Maybe not. We'll find out. I do not see a broken lever. But what I can do is with the telescope is I can go get some more gems. Because I can use the observatory again. Where's the observatory? Right here. It's nearby. So get that again, get this again, get this again, get that again, get this again, get that again. Alrighty. And now that I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2. Come back up. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're gonna go this way now. So we're gonna go. Oh, there's metal detectors going off. Is there a coin or a key somewhere? An extra key. Okay, got it. I've already done the things, so I can't do them again. I have bought out the commissary. Another extra key. Good. And another, oh, more, oh, I like the extra keys. We want to go to the Great Hall. And then from the Great Hall up to the billiard room. And then the billiard room. I can go over here. I could go locker room. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go this direction. I lie. We'll go this direction first. No, I lie. We're gonna go this direction first. Okay. I want to redraw. No, this will give me 1, 2. This would be 1 gem for 2 keys. But it would dead end me right here. I've already got a doorway to this room, so dead ending here is not the biggest issue in the world. But is 1 gem for 2 keys worth it? Sure. And then I need to go to the West Wing Hall. I need a workshop, and I need a broken lever, a workshop, and a greenhouse. That's a pretty tall order to get all 3 of those things. So here's the deal. If I use a silver key, at most I can get a doorway here. So I'm going to try it without a silver key. Conference room works. Locksmith, I could buy a bunch of keys and then I could open all the lockers in the locker room, but I'd only have this 1 doorway. So we're doing this for the doorway. Has some extra coins. Now here's where I will use the silver key to get more doorways. So hallway, okay, so dining room, I can get here and here. And I can eat for more steps. This would give me a key and gets me here and here, but I've got a doorway over here, so getting here might not be as big an issue as getting to this corner. Or like getting over here. We're going to do the dining room because, you know, eating is good. And if I pass on the dining room, it might not give me that option again, you know. I don't think I'm going to be doing a showroom, so I'll just go ahead and have dinner now. And so now I've got plenty of steps. Go over here. Parlor gives me a couple more gems. Yeah, let's take a couple more gems. And it's also kind of like a free reroll because then I can just reach that corner and try again. There are two true statements. If this is true, then that's one of the two true statements. In a box with a false statement. That's true or false. There is only one true statement. So, between these two, gems are in a box with a false statement. Well, if this is false, then the gems are in a box with a true statement. If this is true, then this is false, and the gems are therefore in the blue box because this would also be false. However, if this is false, then this is true. Therefore, this would have to be true. And so then the gems would have to be in the blue box. So the gems are in the blue box irregardless. Oh, I need to pick up the little key. The gems are in the blue box regardless. Boom, boom. I'll try the secret garden key. Okay. Okay. I'm going to redraw here. Take between these options. I'll take the locksmith. Because then what I'm going to do is buy some keys. And then go not here, but over to the locker room and open all those lockers. Because I'm looking for reroll die. Before I go to this doorway and that doorway, I'm looking for more reroll die. Alrighty. Let's see. So let's like open all these lockers. Okay. Apples are extra delicious, and we have salt. Apples are extra delicious twice over, and we have salt. No reroll die yet. Plenty of gems and coins, but no reroll die, which is very sad. Yeah, Kirk Darren is a pseudonym, we know. Alrighty, so I have no reroll die, so we'll go over here. Okay, drafting studio. Select a new floor plan. We want to do that because I'm not going to get the 2 rooms that I need. I'm not going to get the broken lever and the greenhouse and the workshop, but we're going to go ahead and add the kennel. Okay, and we go over here. Hallway gives us a key and a doorway over to here. So that's good. Aquarium gives us a doorway over here, gives us some coins, gives us a dig spot, but it doesn't guarantee us a key. So I prefer the hallway. We can get into here if we get a quest bedroom to do an allowance quest. Conservatory. Yes, we can adjust the rarity and we get another doorway down, right? Yeah, so let's do that. Oh, we've got a dig spot. Okay. Key, apple. Let's make the greenhouse. It says it's standard, but it hasn't been coming up. So let's make it commonplace. Fern. Foyer, let's make that. Let's make that standard. Kitchen. We'll make it standard rather than commonplace. And it's not often that I have to buy food from the kitchen these days. But I'm trying to get the greenhouse, so making it commonplace. I can't believe it said it was standard because, like, it hasn't been showing up. So, if it was standard, you would have thought that it would show up, but it hasn't been. I don't really need to, this is open, so I don't really need to open anything else. Right? I guess while I'm here, I will open the west side as well. For giggles. Okay. Now we just see what doorway this gives us. Courtyard is an opportunity to maybe pick up a broken lever. And it continues our path down here. So we'll do courtyard. Lots of gems. I have plenty of gems today. I wish I could use gems for reroll. Oh, there's a room that lets me do that, and I didn't draft that room, right? I think it's maybe the study. All right, so what is this one? So we've got showroom, which I could buy. Well, basically I will, because I've got plenty of gems. All three of these are leading in the same place, but showroom's actually potentially beneficial, especially if I get a moon pendant and some other things. Oh, my allowance is raised just for entering the showroom? Okay. Um, oh, that's because I know why. Because my experiment, I forgot about my experiment. If I draft a shop room, the showroom is a shop room. We add 1 gold to our allowance. Okay. Duh. So that happened here as well. And, well, yeah, anyway, it happened twice. So I think it happened here and here, but not here because we had this before we did this. So now that I didn't get a moon pendant, I really wanted a moon pendant. I don't have any rerolls. I don't have any rerolls, so I can't get greenhouse and workshop. So we have to give up on that. So sauna is good. It gives us 20 extra steps, plus we have a clock tower, I think. And this is another tomorrow room, so that'll give us another key tomorrow. So yeah, we'll do the sauna. Okay. So the best we could hope for over here is a quest bedroom, and then do an allowance quest back over this way. Basically. But we added the last floor plan from the, we don't need to do the drafting studio anymore. What's this on about? I don't know what's setting off this metal detector. Oh, there's the broken handle, broken lever. Ooh, and I totally missed it. So now I have the broken lever, but I don't have enough open doorways to do a greenhouse and a workshop, unfortunately. So it's too little too late. Too little too late to pick up that broken lever. So, oh well. I did not expect the broken lever to be in the locker room. Yes. I don't have any other doorway. I do not. So somebody watching this is going to point out that somehow this is all my fault for failing today, but it's fine. I didn't expect to succeed today, but I did use the conservatory. I did use the drafting studio. Those things themselves are useful things to do. Look at all this fruit. I can have infinite steps. Oh, and if I had waited to eat dinner, I actually did draft a showroom. If I had waited and eat dinner, I would have had 10 more steps. But I didn't, you know. And that's fine. I don't need... Look how many steps I have. It's a waste. Because I'm basically going to end my day with well over 100 steps. Like probably over 110 steps. I have no reroll die. Never did the quest bedroom, so there's really nothing to do here. I mean, sure, I can rotate this, but that doesn't matter because I don't have an allowance quest. Unless I wanted to switch out the treasure map. So the treasure map is for 40 coin, which I don't really need. So I could switch out, I could do the code check and switch out the treasure map for something more useful, maybe. Let's do that. A code check, which is another tomorrow room, which will give us another key tomorrow. So I'm going to check. Okay, I'm going to retrieve the treasure map because I don't need the treasure map anymore, really. And then we're going to check what's harder to get, battery pack or a broken lever. I think the battery pack is harder for me to acquire. So I'm going to check the battery pack. I did not choose the mail room today, and I probably should have. So that's something I'll need to do the next day. Next opportunity is choose mailroom and read the letters that have come in, see if they give me new clues. Okay, I do not have a planetarium, right? No. So I don't really care which room I end the day in. I don't really have anything else to do. So I'm just going to call it a day right here. I have all of these items. Look at that. A full inventory of items, but no moon pendants. So I'm going to lose all those items. All right, we're going to call it a day. 16 gems going the way, it's 118, whatever. But we're going to call it a day. Mount Holly, Garden Shopping Center of the Dead. 5 green rooms, 4 shop rooms, 12 dead-end rooms. Total rooms 40, rank reached 9. Steps taken 106, items found 12. Alrighty, we're going to exit. And I'm going to save and continue because I'm just going to immediately go right into day 68, I think it is. Yep. But give me one moment. I need to check my phone, make sure I haven't missed anything important. While my phone's on Do Not Disturb. All right. Yep. All right. Let's do it. We are going right into day 68. Now, I didn't have a freezer, so I don't get to carry over all those gems. But I did have a sauna, so 20 extra steps. I did have a clock tower and 3 tomorrow rooms, so 3 keys. So this is a decent start. Get our allowance, which is now at 71. Because we did we triggered our experiment twice yesterday and then increased our allowance by 1 each time, so we went from 69 to 71. We're going to go pick the outdoor room. On the way, I'll go ahead and make a wish. Making wish, again, is just saving a coin in the fountain for the next time we drain the fountain. Now, I typically keep the fountain full because what I can't have drained is at the same time as the fountain in the pool. And it's typically better for me to have the pool drained and get those chests that are there. And then the fountain is just saving up coins for if I need to, get emergency cash someday and I have a pump room. But I don't know what that day would be because we've done our trophy of wealth. So I don't know what we'd really need a lot of money for on any given day at this point. Okay, no more blessing. We never used the blessing of the general. I never wanted the blessing of the general, never liked the blessing of the general. I have no items because I didn't have a moon pendant. I had a lot of items end of the previous day, but no moon pendant, so I didn't get to keep any of them. We're going to do tomb. Absolutely, we're going to do tomb. And the thing is, I don't even care about the 5 coins. I shouldn't have stepped inside. I don't even care about the 5 coins in the tomb. Oh, no, I need to open the doorway, right? Yeah, I need to open the doorway. That's what I need to do. I need to, so that I can get here from the little boat. So we will pick up these coins on the way. But what I now want for today, because we have the tomb, is I want to get we need to open that door. There we go. I want to get a burning glass, make a burning glass and come back and light some special candles down here in the tomb is what I really want to do. So that's going to be the goal for today, is burning glass. So magnifying glass, metal detector, workshop. Those are the kind of the priorities. So let's start over here. Battery pack would be useful for power hammer. I'm not necessarily doing that today, so I'm not going to do a code check just yet. We'll do the parlor for some gems because I'll need to get around. Come over here. The gems are in the black box, true or false? The gems are in the black box, true or false? Contradictory. Every statement with the word black is false. Well, that's true or false, but it negates itself. See, every statement with the word black is false. If that is true, then it forces itself to be false. So therefore, every statement with the word black is false. This one's false, so then therefore this one has to be true, so therefore the gems have to be here. Okay. I'll do reading Nook right now for the extra key. We'll do West Wing Hall. This will give us resources. Observatory will give us some benefits for today. I'm going to go ahead and do Observatory. It's generally more powerful than the storeroom, since we have a good number of stars, that is. We got all the good things going on. Okay. So we have Florealis today. We have chess in the entrance hall. Yep. Okay. So that was worth more than a storeroom was going to be worth. I don't want a dead end. I am looking for a magnifying glass and a metal detector, but I don't want a dead end right now, so. Again, I don't want a dead end, so we'll do pantry. I don't think I need the coins, but I also don't think I'm worried about the steps at the moment. Great Hall, but I'm gonna backtrack right now because I don't want to waste keys in the Great Hall at the moment. Because I want to open this doorway as a priority. This one I might be able to skip opening this side, so I might have to use 3 keys to just find this doorway up here. But we'll wait on that. We'll wait for it to prove necessary. I don't have a sledgehammer. I'm not going to bother with the trunks at the moment. Billiard room, we definitely want to do. I realize it cuts off one of my doorways, but these are all dead ends, so. This gets us closer to one of the trophies. Plus, it's fun. I like doing the math. Okay, 11. So 14 squared. No, it's not squared. That's a diamond, not a square. It's 14 reverse, which is 41. 41 minus 21 is 20. 13 reversed is 31. Minus 30 is 1. 25 reversed is 52. Minus 2 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. All right, we got a secret garden key. but it was a dead end, so I'm running out of doorways. Do a hallway, gives me a key, gives me a couple doorways. That's good. I hate spending the gem on the classroom. But I might need the doorway. All right. No extra reroll dice or anything. I need a workshop. I also need magnifying glass and metal detector. I'm going to redraw here. Don't like any of that. Commissary is good. Metal detector. Sledgehammer. Sure, we'll buy the salt shaker, and then we're going to buy them out of gems. Okay, so now I need a magnifying glass and a workshop. And I can come back here and open those trunks, blah, blah, blah. Passageway is good. We're gonna try to go up here. Ooh. I don't have any redraws. Ouch. I can't. I need the doorways. So I'm gonna have to do archives, and it's just gonna suck. And that's a security door, which sucks. What's this? Courier to find. Shovel. Because I have Florealis, so doing green rooms gives me gems back. And now I have a shovel, so it gives me dig spots and blah. Yada yada. The short answer is it works. I want a magnifying glass. So, will this give me a magnifying glass? It does not. But a reroll die and greater chance of finding items, lucky rabbit's foot. Maybe one of those items will eventually be a magnifying glass. Okay, so then we go over here and we go, hey, what's this? Door. Cloister is good for us, so let's do cloister. Gem flowers. Let's do this one. I mean, this might be workshop. I don't know, but that's the point. Is it could be a dead end room, and I don't want a dead end at the moment. I don't think there's anything extra here, so let's go over here. Secret garden key. Okay, that's a broken lever. So interestingly, I might have to, if I get a workshop, I might have to pivot because I have broken lever, I have sledgehammer. If I can get coat check again, it was offered to me once, but if it can be offered to me again, I can get battery pack. And with workshop, and if I could get greenhouse, which I have made a common room now. So at some point, greenhouse ought to show up. We're going to open that. I'm going to open the other side as well because I have no reason not to. While I'm here. I'm gonna hope that this is not a dead end room. Okay. Good. Very useful room. I'm going to do the free redraw. Okay. Okay. let's not step in the vestibule yet because of my limitation on keys. Free redraw. Walk-in closet. Hope I get a magnifying glass. I did not get a magnifying glass. So sad. But I got a couple keys. Yeah, I'm not sure where to get a magnifying glass now. So we'll go to the vestibule. And don't want to close the exhibit. Do the boiler room because I like the doors on it. Secret passage. What I want is a blue room, which I can't choose from a secret passage. Or a greenhouse, so I could choose green. All right, let's... I thought I made greenhouse common, so maybe this is a greenhouse. But maybe again, it's not. Nope. See, I made greenhouse common and it still didn't give me greenhouse. What more can I do, folks? What more can I do? I made greenhouse common and didn't give me greenhouse. We'll do this. That was really not what I wanted. So I'm gonna turn around and go this way. Wow, lose half our steps. Well, that sucked. Plus, this is a secure door, so I can't get through it. So this really, really, really sucks. I can open this for what it's worth, which is probably nothing. We just killed all of our steps, though. So now I need to go... I can't get through this door. So I need to come down here and see what I can do here, 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 or here. This is probably going to be a wasted day, to be honest. Probably going to be a wasted day. I'm just saying. And what I'm just saying is probably going to be a wasted day. I'm probably not going to accomplish anything today. Which is a real waste of a tomb. We don't always get tomb as an outbuilding. So when we do, we need to try to get the burning glass to light the candles in. I can't find a magnifying glass, nor can I find a workshop. Well, this ain't gonna help me, so let's try this, because that ain't gonna help me either. We'll do that, we'll do this. Well, this, we'll do that, do that. Too little, too late. Because I don't think I have a terminal anywhere, right? I haven't been at a computer terminal. No. Okay, so now I need to get over here. I need to just go outside, come back in, and then go over here. Yeah. That's what I need to do, so. Waste of a day. Waste of a day. Waste of having a tomb. And I have a number of the components needed for break through the wall of the greenhouse, but it won't let me do that either. Just not cooperating. I made greenhouse common. I went to the conservatory. I said, let's make greenhouse a common room. Have we seen greenhouse today? No. So what's common about that? I ask you, what is common about a greenhouse you never see? Common is a lie. It lied to us about it being, about it making it common. Okay. Alrighty, so I basically need to do all the doors. What might this be? I do not know. Let us find out. I don't know. It's setting in the middle. Oh, okay. So here's Red Prince again. So now let's... See, this looks the same. This really looks the same as every other copy that I've read. So I don't know what's supposedly different about it. I mean, honestly. Oh, that was a waste. I don't need to open that because it's already open. Nope. Okay, so maybe this one. This is like a free reroll because I can... This... I don't need 2 gems, spread coins. But, oh, but I can use the computer and then I could open this door. So let's do this. The important thing about this is I can get into the computer. I can get in security terminal. I don't need to spread coin, I don't think. But let's do Swan Song. Remote terminal, view active terminals, security, yes. View estate inventory. There's a trunk that I have passed over. There's 31 coins. There's 6 fruit, 4 gems, a key. Okay. Trying to think where that trunk might be. We're going to go high because we're going to change the offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Back. Because I turned power off at the utility closet, right? Okay. I believe so. This will give me a doorway up here, and I can start a lab experiment. And I changed it. See, I made greenhouse common, and I made laboratory unusual, but the game cheats. So because I wanted a greenhouse today, it won't give me greenhouse, but it'll gladly give me laboratory because it cheats. It doesn't follow its own rules. Commonplace should be showing up more than unusual, right? But no. Set my dice to each time you find trash while digging. Sure. Or it could be whenever I draft an archive floor plan. I'll do that. All right, so we're gonna come up here. Use a key. I'm running out of keys. This gives me a couple doorways. Mailroom is good because I can read those letters. Simon, I'm honestly impressed with the number of experiments you've been successful in executing. I certainly wasn't expecting to write this many letters when I started our correspondence. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer in the blind without knowing directly what the challenges are you currently face on the estate. For all I know, you've long since reached room 46. I have, and are just continuing your unaccompanied exploration, stag, happy and free of the maids and staff crowding the halls and getting right. I can't say I blame you, and I'm sure the other members of the household are quite enjoying their extended vacation. Speaking strictly for myself, however, I cannot wait to get back and begin working with you directly. Helping you through these letters has only whetted my imagination. Candid, our collaboration in this correspondence has reminded me so much of working with Mary. I know she's proud of you. Oh, this is in the current tense, not she was, she is. Until the day I return, Randolph. Okay, so we'll take this. Is this the last letter, though? I don't know. Add this to my screenshot of letters. All right, and then, but I should have gotten more letters, but where would they be? So have we gotten the last letter? Is that what it's saying? No more help to be given? I'm not... I thought we had more than one letter sent waiting for us. I really did. Maybe that's it. Okay. But next time we go to the mailroom, we can pick up a package which will have items. Oh, here's a trunk that we missed. Well, I say Myst. We just recently did the den. So it's probably not the one that we missed that's hanging out somewhere else. All right, so we've got this doorway. Spend gems to redraw up to 8 times. Dead end this in this direction. Let's Hail Mary this thing. Well, that was a bad Hail Mary. Okay, so we've got essentially one doorway left. I need to get over to here and get through here. But this is a pretty, bummer day. I don't even know if we have enough steps. It's... If we end up with fruit along the way, then we'll probably have enough steps, but still, I don't think we're going to be successful. I know that sounds like I'm being pessimistic, but I'm just being realistic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, go outside, come back in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just go that way. Oh, I don't know why I went to the commissary. I shouldn't have. Waste of steps. No fruit here, it doesn't look like. Nope, okay. Not the courtyard. I need to go to the cloister. Is there any fruit around here? I'm not seeing any, okay. And then we need to go foundation. Yeah, I think I need to go foundation. Foundation to spare bedroom. No fruit or anything here. Okay. Security would give me doorways here and here. So does aquarium. They both cost a gem. That aquarium will give me like a gem back with a flower. Gives me a couple gems. Okay. I'm gonna dig spot. And I got reroll die from a successful experiment because I dug up trash. So that's good. So let's go here. And let's redraw. Because I want a greenhouse. Well, I want a workshop. Conference room will give me... No, we'll do music room. For the extra key. Or keys. Yeah, you can't use a prism key to ensure blue. I'm seeing gems. I'm key, lockpick kit, no magnifying glass. No magnifying glass, no battery pack. So it doesn't matter what the last room is because unless it's a workshop with a magnifying glass, it really won't matter. So this was the bunk room. So the brothers were... Well, oh, Simon is at camp and he's not as much fun as my friends. So this makes it sound like we're Simon and we have a brother, but Herbie, is there another Simon? Are we named after a different Simon? Okay. We don't have a quest bedroom, so we don't have a reason to go to the antechamber. We have no more doorways. It's time to call it a day. I failed yet again. This was day 68. Mount Holly, Garden Inn of the Dead. 5 green rooms, 6 bedrooms, 12 dead end rooms. Total rooms 42. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 104. Items found 10. Our outer room was the tomb and we wasted it. We wasted it because we did not get a burning glass. We did not light the candles in the tomb. We also did not get a power hammer and break down the wall in the greenhouse. These are things I need to do. Have not been able to do. Oh well. Thank you for being with me on this frustrating day 68 after a frustrating day 67. Alrighty, we'll see you for day 69. Bye.